The story of a little duck. I was one of a family of 9 brothers and sisters. We all found ourselves outside our shells one fine sunny day in spring. But we felt chilly and were glad to nestle under the wings of a kind old hen whom we regarded as our mother. In a day or two, we began to look around the world. We found that it comprised a pretty lawn on which our mansion was placed, with a brick wall at one end of it. The other end of the world was at the foot of the lawn and consisted of a level expanse as smooth as a sheet of glass.
What?
Our mansion was formed of wood with a high pointy roof and with an open bars in front through which we could look out and enjoy the prospect. We could crawl under the bars easily, but Mother Hen could not. One day a great strong giant came and lifted up our mansion right over our heads.
What? That's mean.
This giant had 2 legs, but no wings. Poor thing, they called him a little boy. He frightened us very much at first, but as he fed us and called us Ducky, Ducky, we soon grew fond of him. They liked him very much. When the boy had lifted up our mansion, which he called a coop, a mother hen started at once on a journey around the world. We stopped to pick up some bits of grain and some little worms, which we found. Cluck, 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 said the mother hen, which means, come, come. And we all said, quack, 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 which means, yes, yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
On we went, threading our way through the forest of grass, and our ideas were much enlarged by finding that the world comprised of a vast farmyard.
Ew,
It must have been a big farm, huh?
Yes, you got the farm. Yeah.
They had a huge area to walk around that.
Man.
As well as our lawn and a distant grass-like boundary. On we went. Cluck, 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 quack, 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 quack. That was the sound they
You want
made.
to hear my tugga doo doo doo?
Yeah.
And my howl.
Go ahead.
And howl.
Oh, wow.
I like
That's pretty
real
good.
chicken and half wolf.
Yep.
Half chicken, half
Alrighty, let's keep on reading. On we went. Cluck, 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 quack, 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 quack. And at last, we found ourselves close to the smooth expanse, which we learned was called a pond, and composed of a beautiful liquid called water. Into this pond my brothers and sisters dashed, and of course I followed. How delicious! The water was so cool and refreshing and so nice that we moved about on it more easily than we could walk on land. So they could swim pretty good, much faster than when they were walking. But when we looked back to the bank, we saw Mother Hen calling out in grief and dread. Cluck, cluck, cluck! Come, come, come! You'll drown! Drown! Oh, get back in here! Oh, all right, said my eldest brother. No fear. Here we are as jolly as sand boys. You may as well come. It's capital. Here goes for a dive. And so saying, under he went, and soon came up again, laughing. Quack, 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 quack. Oh, it's so jolly. But poor Mother Hen did not see anything jolly about it and was always in fear when we went to the pond, into which she would never go herself. In time we grew up and found that we could actually fly in the air. Oh, capital! When a horrible monster with 4 legs, which they called a dog, ran after us, we opened our wings and we flew over the lawn to the pond.
Bye, bye, bye.
And there stood the dog bawling out, "Woof,
Bark,
woof,
bark, bark,
woof,
bark,
woof,
bark,
woof, woof,
bark,
woof, 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 woof."
bark,
The dog was barking away.
bark, bark, bark.
One day,
That more sound like a chicken pecking on a road.
maybe.
Bark, bark, bark. See?
One day, our ideas were again expanded by our being driven through a gate. We then found that the world was much larger than we ever thought. Far beyond our wall was a broad field, as well as a huge forest, the edges of which touched the distant skies. What a wonderful discovery! How grand a duck feels when gaining useful knowledge! Everything went on pleasantly enough until a great awkward giant named Bob came and looked very hard at us. At first we did not like him, but he was really very kind and called us "Ducky, ducky, ducky," and threw us a handful of barley. He then seized 2 or 3 of my fattest brothers and sisters and frightened them so much that they called out, "Quack, quack, quack! Don't! But they need not have made such a fuss, as he put them safely in a basket with a lid to it to keep off the rain, and took great care of them. How kind of him to take the trouble to carry them in this basket on his arm, instead of leading them to waddle along the road. In this way he has taken all my brothers and sisters away with him, except myself and my brother little Jack Drake. I dare say he will soon take us with him in this nice basket.
Now goodbye, people.
Certainly it is a good thing to have men to attend to us so well. I am sure they must be very fond of ducks, to take such great care of us." And so I said to Jack Drake, but all he said in reply was, "Quack, quack, 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 quack." The end of the story.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening, everyone. If you like the story, don't forget to
We love you.
don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave us a comment.
And that's
Have a great day. Say bye.
Goodbye.